Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. This is, oh my goodness, we're getting ready to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 3, the reunion part 2. Child, listen, they really made a liar out of me because I thought they were really going to, I didn't think there would be so many details as to what actually did happen during this little fighting and carrying on. Well, let me tell you, it motherfucking went down. They cut up so bad. But the thing is, now let me say this, and if you guys don't agree, we'll go there and we can go back and forth and we can banter about it. But it seemed to me like a scene from a gay bar. And let me explain what I mean by that. Nobody really wanted to fight. It didn't look like nobody was really down to fight except for Tammy and Miss Deb. They were the only ones that was really with it, with the wanting to fight with Jocelyn and Stevie shit. And it really was just Stevie. Not Stevie, I'm sorry, Jocelyn. That bitch was acting like a wild motherfucking dog. She really was. And she was just breaking away and carrying on. But Tammy had something for her motherfucking ass. She really did. Tammy had something for her. She snuck Tammy and she pulled her ponytail off. But did you see Tammy getting away from that motherfucking security trying to get at Jocelyn's ass in a gown? Now clock that. She had a motherfucking gown on. Jocelyn ain't had nothing on. She ain't had nothing on. If there's any bitch to watch, you better watch that motherfucking Tammy. Okay? Because she was trying to get at Jocelyn's motherfucking ass. That bitch is slick like cat shit. She went and between the motherfucking men getting at that bitch. And Deb was quick, had her a handful of hair and a pop, honey. I said, ain't nobody fighting but the Walkers, honey. Ain't nobody fighting but the Walkers. Everybody else was really trying not to be in the shit for real, for real. Now Jocelyn, she thinks everything's real cute. How she carried on, she thinks it's cute. But it really wasn't cute, though. It wasn't cute. And Mona better get some handles on that shit. Because, see, I'm going to tell you what happens. When shit goes down like this, you got a bunch of pretty girls. Because you got Arian, who I love. Did you see when Jocelyn threatened Arian? Told her, yeah, you looking pretty and all that, but I'm not going to fight you today. Where'd they do that at? Because, see, we're not going to do all that. You're not going to tell me how you're going to fight me or how you're not going to fight me today like you doing me a motherfucking favor. Bitch, the fight just started. But she threatened Arian, and everybody pretty much was just staying out of her way. They really were. They were staying out of her way because she looked like she had some shit up with her. And they were all fucking avoiding her. But see what's going to happen, the way that she ran through there, that'll never happen again. I'm telling you, that will never happen again where she gets a chance to run through and randomly just start calling herself picking motherfuckers off. Because ain't no motherfucking body going to go for that shit. She going to fuck around and everybody going to have razors and shit in their purses and in their titty. And she going to come by and that bitch going to be in 22 pieces. Like I've seen from Friday the 13th. The next time they have a reunion and that bitch try to go off. Ain't nobody going for that. So Mona, I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to fire Jocelyn. You're going to have to do something. That little scene will never happen again. I really don't think it will ever happen again. All them scared bitches will be ready. They will be ready because she already told, and they told you pretty much. Every season is something with her. She's always attacking people. How many times do you think you're going to get a chance to really attack people? She really went too far. She really did. She just went too far. She just went from one person to the next person to the next person. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. And Mimi's big tough. Big tough Mimi. Even, Mimi was leaving the shit alone all the way up to the point where Jocelyn had her motherfucking hair in her hand. She was trying to avoid the bullshit. I don't understand how Mimi stayed unmad enough to not be getting Jocelyn when she was trying to get somebody else. But the only person I really saw that was ready to really throw down with Jocelyn was that motherfucking Tammy. Then, let me give this. Did y'all catch this? Did y'all catch when Deb was on the phone with Waka? Because Waka's on tour. Deb's on the phone with Walker and told him something about what was going on. And that motherfucker Tammy said, fuck him too because he's supposed to be here with me. Now, you know that bitch going to be checked for that. You know good and well Deb is going to check her motherfucking boots for that comment. And they should be. He's on tour. He ain't got time for this bullshit. And I'm not saying that he's so motherfucking tough and all that. Like when they were saying, you know, if he would have been there, it would have been ugly. I believe in my soul if Walker would have been there, it really would have been ugly. One, they got a lot of family issues. That boy just lost his brother and all that. So there's some pent up anger there anyway. And you have to take into consideration, Tammy is his wife. She's his wife. Okay? And that bitch that went jumping over there on her. And the other thing is, Stevie J and fucking Benzino and them was some old motherfuckers. Them old bastards, they're my age. Walker's a young boy. Now, they might do good the first three punches, but after that shit, them old bastards will be ready for some Geritol. That motherfucking Walker will just be getting started. I believe if Walker would have been there, Walker and Tammy would have tore that motherfucking place up with Jocelyn and Stevie's ass. Now, I believe that. And Deb wasn't no motherfucking slouch. That bitch, her voice go down, and so do she. She told him, no, don't get it twisted. Don't say that Miss Deb ain't about it, because if anybody want to be about it, Miss Deb is all about it. I said, Lord have mercy. It was a mess going on up in there. An absolute mess. I don't know really how I feel about it. It really wasn't cute. It really wasn't. It was not cute at all. It was not cute. It wasn't cute. And then the program was like a waste. It was just like we sitting there talking about them. Fuck them. Fuck them. They just, fuck them. And that's the one thing Mama D made sense when she said, you know, if they don't get a hold on her, she'll ruin this whole motherfucking, the whole franchise. She'll fucking ruin it for everybody if they don't get a hold on that wild dog. But I'm like, everybody, you know, come on. And now we want to spill all the tea about them being high. Y'all knew they was getting high. I wouldn't have sat there on stage and gave all that. I wouldn't have. Now, I did think it was really cool with Kirk. The first time he stood up and acted like he had some sense to make sure that Tammy was okay. That was cool. But now I'm getting ready to do this, and then I'm going to really wrap this up because we don't need to go back through all of this bullshit. All that gossiping they did, because that's all they did was just gossip about Jocelyn and Stevie, and that's all they wanted, to keep you talking, basically. Nico is fucking disgusting. He's disgusting. And Mimi, bitch, there's no question. There is no question. Nico gives less than a motherfuck about you, bitch. Okay? Oh, they told me she was in the room, she was okay. If there's a bitch that I care for, can't no motherfucker tell me no brawl done broke out. You just gonna tell me she's so cool in the room. He didn't want to be in that at all. He stood back there, he on the phone and all this bullshit. He gave less than a damn about Mimi. And it's all there on tape. Got it on tape. And she should feel bad. All that old bullshit and all that old arguing you done about Nico and all that. You ought to feel like a jackass for every time you let him up in your motherfucking box. Every time, because he don't give a fuck about you. Now, that motherfucking Stevie is a dirty dog. But at the end of the day, Stevie do care for Mimi in his own crazy, selfish way. That Nico, he gave less than a fuck about you. Any motherfucker tell you that Jocelyn and Stevie is down there snapping out and tearing up the whole set, and Mimi's down there, you pretty much know she's in danger because Jocelyn can't stand her. So you knew that. You fucking knew that, you punk bitch. But he didn't give a fuck. You need to leave that motherfucker alone, Mimi. If you ain't never did nothing smart, that's the first smart thing you need to do, bitch. Leave that motherfucking Nico alone, because he don't mean you no good. Anyway, y'all, that was basically it. The second piece. Now, they're going to do some more shit. Next week, we'll get to actually see Stevie and Jocelyn's version and Althea and No Neck boy Benzino. But That Jocelyn thinks everything that she did was cute. She really does. I got everyone ready to fight. That shit ain't cute. That shit is not cute. But anyway, y'all can thumbs up or thumbs down the video. Y'all know how that works. Let me know in the comments what you think. We'll really get down and talk about this shit next week when the other part comes out. But there's no need for me to spend a whole bunch of time on it. You all seen it. It was nothing but a gossip fest telling business of theirs that we thought we already knew, and they basically just spilled it. Them are some junky motherfuckers, and Jocelyn is a wild motherfucking dog. Insane. All right, y'all. Later.